Now, keep in mind, Omega is currently on the sidelines with diverticulitis and has been for months. He's going to be out for quite some time. Now, obviously, CM Punk, he has made waves in the pro wrestling industry, and while it's not been in AEW, it has been in WWE. Returning in November, Survivor Series, shocking the world, including myself. I did not anticipate CM Punk returning to WWE on that show because there had been multiple reports heading into that show that Punk was not returning to WWE. Those in the company denied that he was returning. And sure enough, after the main event of War Games, what happens? He makes his big return. It was a really shocking thing, right? They played it up. They played up the issues with him and Seth Rollins. They played up the fact that that Punk was going to have real-life beef with Seth Rollins. They teased doing that feud. They didn't fully pull the trigger on it. But then we had Punk. And he returned and did 2 house show matches. He worked with Dominic Mysterio in late December. Did big business, okay? A little bit of a warm-up match, if you will, or matches. There's a lot of differences between AEW and WWE, and that includes the ring. Y'all got to keep in mind, WWE uses a 20x20. AEW uses a smaller ring, right? And Stevie Richards actually recently talked about this on his YouTube channel, which I recommend. Just don't watch the AEW clips because he's so off on his AEW takes. It's not even funny, but like Punk had to get used to, once again, being able to work inside of a WWE ring because you have to think of your movements, your steps, your timing, the ropes. There's a lot of differences between AEW and WWE in that regard. Punk, he obviously worked Royal Rumble. He obviously got hurt in the Men's Royal Rumble match when he was working with Cody Rhodes. It was originally planned that Cody would win the match. He would go on to challenge Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship, while Punk would go on and challenge Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title. Well, Punk got hurt, right? And he's been sidelined ever since. Instead, they went with Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre actually won the championship that night. Punk laid him out after the match. Damian Priest came out, cashed in Money in the Bank. And then we've been off to the races really since then with Punk and Drew feuding with each other. And it's been a really fun feud. They're heading into SummerSlam. They've done it where Punk has screwed McIntyre over 3 different times. That has been a lot of fun. You look at a situation in which Punk is expected to lose to Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. We'll see if that actually happens or not. But going back, and MJF, he turned heel recently by laying out Daniel Garcia, who was written off of television. He's been feuding with Will Ospreay. That has been a very fun feud. Really has. WrestleStar fam, a few news and notes here. First of all, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time we upload new wrestling content here to the channel. Also, if you would like to further support the channel and my family, please consider dropping some money on a membership, subscribing to that. You'll get additional content. There's a bunch of awesome perks out there, including members-only videos, which I highly recommend you go and check out. Also, if you are looking for some sweet pro wrestling merch, down in the description below, I have a link with some 2 sweet promo codes, including free shipping